Oh my god, guys, I donated 10K. I just reached 100K subscribers, guys. You know, I used to say getting to 100K means that I'm gonna get the creator award. But the truth is that I feel like, now what? I've been defining the success of my career based on very external things like numbers. What company do I work for? How much more revenue can I generate for a company? But the more I think about this, the more lost I am. You can always be greater than whatever you are right now. Sure, I got 100K, but there's always somebody that have 1 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers. If I keep comparing myself with these numbers, I'm just gonna burn out. So I've been thinking, how can I redefine success? What if success is not about how much I achieve, but rather how much I give back to a society? Hi everyone, I'm Aliena. I'm a designer running a one-person business. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how I celebrated my 100K subscriber milestone. I'll also share with you what is next with my business. This is also the first video I'm making for a charitable cause. Owning a business is incredibly empowering, and using the money I earn to give back is even more empowering. I cannot wait to tell you more about that in the later part of this video. And for now, let me show you how I celebrated the 100K subscribers milestone. These are the balloons. This is literally my childhood dream. My childhood dream is to have a birthday party where a lot of my friends come over and I will have these number balloons. Right now, I've learned that it is just super important to satisfy my inner child. But being absolutely honest to you guys, I stressed out a lot, literally just because of holding this party. Can you imagine? I have 100K subscribers, but I still feel like, what if nobody come to my party? I don't know why, even after all the work I've done, I still have imposter syndrome. I just give myself way too high of a standard, and I always see the next thing I should be doing. I finally took the time to celebrate my achievement, and I'm gonna show you a little bit about the party room because I spent some money to book it. This is the room, and people are sitting, chatting here. It was so good. And this is the other part of the room, and we ate and talked here. We got a lot of salad, pizza, drinks, and here we go. This is another part of the living room, party room. Come here. This is the kitchen, and Jenny, my friend, she helped me to cut half of a watermelon. And Miha sent me this beautiful flower, and so many other people also give me a gift. So thank you guys so much. This is the poster I designed in like 5 minutes to stick outside the room so people know that they can't come in. And come here. Over here is the dining room. And we had pizza here. One funny thing, I thought people are gonna sit, but it turns out everyone just stand around and eat and just meet people with flow, you know? So this is my first time hosting a party full of designers and some of my subscribers. I'm so grateful it went so well. The lighting is getting a little bit rough. Oh, by the way, this is my living room. I moved to Toronto. Look at this view. I want to talk about the future of this channel and the future of my company. Oh my god, my face is purple. So first thing first, I will continue to make more long-form video on YouTube. I know most of you came to my channel because you were searching for some educational content. I provided something that you were satisfied about. So I will continue to do that. But something I want to try differently is balance between hard skill and soft skills. I've taught a lot about, the hardcore, how to use Figma, how to create a wireframe, or giving like certificate reviews like Google UX certificate. But I want to share more about the experience that I'm going through running a one-person business as a designer. There are so many soft skill things I've learned. These things contributed to my career more than the hard skills I learned. However, I have to ask you a favor, which is turn on all notifications to my channel, because whenever I don't talk about Google UX certificate, the algorithm doesn't promote my video. So please turn on all notifications if you want to learn something more in depth. It will be a gem and you will not regret. I'm going outside. So I am starting an email list. And this is Toronto. This is my balcony. So why email list? Lately, I've been reading a book, and this book talked so much about how... Okay, welcome to Toronto. Medium. Medium is important. An email list is completely different from YouTube. And the medium itself will determine the impact it will have on people. On the email list, I'm really excited to share more about not just what I learned as a designer, but rather what I learned as Aliena. My email list is called Trillions Cafe. So why trillion? 80% of the time, I feel like I'm trash. I'm not exercising, I'm not eating healthy, I am not doing something productive. And I say that a lot, I'm trash, I'm trash. And one day my boyfriend said the same. And then immediately I was like, no babe, you're not trash, you're a trillion. And I just loved it. And we just keep saying that since then. We just keep saying that you're a trillion, I'm a trillion. And why cafe? Because I love working in cafes. I used to be a digital nomad, I travel all the time. However, the logo of this Trillions Cafe, you won't see coffee in the coffee cup because I cannot drink caffeine. I only drink hot water, hot beverages with no caffeine. Seriously, drinking hot water can change your life. It's so good for your health. Long form video and email list. Both of these will be free. But the third announcement will not be free. The third announcement is actually a very expensive thing. Very, very expensive. And that is, I'm starting a design agency. My company, Aliena Design LLC, has been doing business around my design course the last year. Literally yesterday, one of my students told me he got a lead UX design role. It really made me happy. I've been teaching design for 1 year and now I want to go back and start to do more design. And in one of my videos, I talked about how I became a design manager. And that is exactly the step I need to take for myself to start this agency, because I was testing whether the process I was using were good enough to run as a design agency, and the results were phenomenal. My agency is very different. I don't have any designer in-house. Every project you ask me to do, I will utilize my network to find you the right group of person to get the job done. So if you want to do something about brain-computer interface with Neuralink, let me know. If you want to do something that's like a super boring B2B interface, table stuff, oh, I love those. Let me know. I will get it done. But I will only work with maximum 3 clients per quarter. So send me an email if you are interested, and let's go from there. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for 100K. When I started this channel, I was unemployed. I was losing hope about my career. I literally thought of becoming a full-time housewife. Not by choice, okay? Now I can do it by choice. But back then I was like, what is my life gonna be? No company was accepting me as a designer. I chose to do this YouTube because I literally had nothing else to do, and I felt like I had to give an opportunity to myself. You can see 100K subscribers everywhere these days, but I'm really grateful for the quality, not the quantity of my audience. If I reached 100K people who's only willing to look at my content in the toilet while scrolling through social media, I wouldn't get to where I am today. I never had to worry about hate comments because you guys came here to learn. And you guys have high energy, high vibration. You guys are like the nicest group of audience I could ever ask for. And I am, welcome to Toronto again. I am so grateful for that. Another thing I'm so grateful for is that I bet on myself when no one else was betting on me. I know that right now, this job market is difficult and a lot of you guys are switching career or looking for a design job. I've been through it. I almost lost hope, but I kept betting on myself. And right now, the result is phenomenal. With that being said, recently a charity reached out to me, and their name is Give Internet. They give internet to those people who don't have access to it. So this is what they told me. The average monthly internet fee per family is $9, and the average price for a budget laptop is $300. I'm definitely gonna set up a monthly payment for now. Donating. Thank you. And they also told me that one of their founders is rich, and that person is willing to match a creator subscriber's donation until $30K. Let's see if we can create this miracle. I feel like I can donate more using the name of my company. And since I have 100K subscribers now, let me give $100. How about that? I have like 40K in my bank account at the moment, so giving away 10,000 would mean 1/4 of what I've earned. But I think it's gonna worth it. Imagine how many people we can help. Okay, I cannot imagine my high school without a laptop and internet access. So it is just the least I can do to help these people to gain access as high school students. Also, I believe in karma. Double checking my credit card number, guys. Okay. Oh my god, guys. I donated 10K as a company. That's super cool, guys. It is the next week. Give Internet just sent me this. They also confirmed that they received my donation. Small monthly donation is most helpful for this charity. So if you can do that, please use the link in the description. Honestly, you and I are very privileged. We take internet access as granted. I feel like we're at the other end of the spectrum, where detoxing it for 1 day or so will be very helpful for us. But can you believe there are 1.1 billion students who don't have internet access? They cannot even see a video like this on YouTube. I often make the joke, I learn everything from YouTube University. There's so many things you can learn from here. But these students cannot. And 1.1 billion students is 3 times the size of the entire USA population. Just imagine that. Even though we are not immediately responsible for anybody's access to the internet other than ourselves, but we are 100% responsible for what impact do we want to make in this world. If you can make a donation today, Give Internet will also match that donation, and the world will also appreciate that. Finally, I want to thank you for making kind gestures and ethical decisions throughout your career and life. As a designer working in big tech, I see hardworking, talented, and ambitious people all the time. But not being able to look past one's own benefit will forever hold them back. It is absurd to me that, even myself included sometimes, that I felt like doing good feels a little bit like a sacrifice. It is not. It's just our human brain being a little bit short-sighted and self-centered. And we often forget that we are all connected. Doing good is a requirement for long-term success, whether it's for an individual or for a business. Doing good is not a sacrifice. It is empowering and it is rewarding. Let's not forget that. Thank you for watching. I'm Aliena. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and link to Give Internet and also my Trillions Cafe email list is in the description. If you like this video, you'll probably also like this video. And I will end today's video by this beautiful view of Toronto.